Okay, solving systems using matrices. This is going to take what we've done the last few days with substitution, elimination, and graphing, and it's going to simplify it into the calculator. We still need to make sure we know all of our steps for the previous few days. That way, when we don't have a calculator, we're able to get it all set up correctly and solve it by hand. A matrix is going to be a set of numbers arranged in rows and columns. If you have two equations that look like 5x plus 6y is equal to 7, and then negative x plus 2y is equal to negative 8, you're going to take the coefficients in front of each one, in front of each variable, and your answers, and you're going to arrange it like this inside a matrix. This is a matrix that you'll be entering into your calculator. Okay, the name of this matrix is going to be based off the numbers and rows that are in there, numbers of rows and numbers of columns that are in there. In this one, you have 2 rows and you have 3 columns. So this would be a 2 by 3 matrix. Okay, so once you move on, we'll go into this next thing and I'll show you how to set it up. When we solve a system using matrices, we must align the x and y variables. So you see the x's above each other, y's above each other, and then the answers above each other. Once you do that, you can take those coefficients out and create your own matrix, which we're doing here. Okay, that would be the matrix that you would make out of those two equations. Okay, now let me show you exactly what you need to do with a calculator. Since you probably don't have a calculator sitting with you right now while you watch the video, it's very important that you write these down in your notes. Okay, to solve a matrix for x and y, we put it in the calculator exactly like this. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to hit the second button and then the x raised to a -1. You hit those 2 buttons, it'll show up a new screen. You'll select math and then scroll down to RREF, which I believe will have a B next to it like this. After you select RREF, you're going to hit enter. The next thing you're going to do, it'll take you out to the main screen. You're going to hit alpha and then zoom, and then you're going to select your matrix size. In our last one, we had a 2 by 3, so you would do 2 rows by 3 columns, and then you're going to hit the OK button. After that, you're going to go in and type your values into your matrix. So if you have the 5, 8, and 6, you put your values in. This is where you'd put the 5, 8, 6, and then a 2, a -6, and a 2. Whatever we have in the equations. That's where you put your numbers. After you've entered those in, you're going to hit close off your parentheses, and then you're going to hit enter. It's going to pop out an answer that will look like this. It'll have your 1, your 0, and then a 1. And then it'll give you 2 more numbers. The top one is your x value. The bottom one will be your y value. The only 2 things that you'll need are the x and the y, which then we'll write as an ordered pair, x and y. Okay, that's how you're going to do matrices. When you get to class tomorrow, we'll go through and actually practice on the calculator, get some practice problems, and we'll make sure we work them all out and get a good understanding of how to use the calculator to solve matrices. If you have any questions, make sure you type it after you finish your WSQ, and you're welcome to come into class whenever you need to get some extra work, and we'll get it all sorted out to where you're ready to go. Appreciate your time, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.